I want to be a tough guy. Yeah, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, no. Hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 hey. Open the door. Open the door, Steve. Sonny, get your hands off me, Ziggy. Sonny, open this door. Open it. Ziggy, open it. Get out of the car. Sonny, don't embarrass me. Shut up and stay there. Now you just can't leave. All right, it's Monday at 11 o'clock. This is the Chazz Palminteri Show, and we got some great, they're not even guests, they're my co-hosts here. Every time we come in and we do something with the girls, Tara Cannistraci, Tara.
Hello.
And Kathrine Narducci, better known as Narducci, as they say in the neighborhood. But I want to say every Monday, 11 o'clock, don't forget, go to chazzpalminteri.net to see my shows. My shows are coming to a city near you. John, where am I going to be?
June 15th, you're going to be in Morristown, Connecticut at the Mayo Performing Arts Center.
Okay.
June 23rd, you're going to be back at the Paramount Theater in Huntington, New York.
The Paramount Theater, June 23rd, you got to come and see me there.
September 16th, we're going to be in Munhall, Pennsylvania at the Carnegie Homestead Music Hall.
Yeah, all right.
September 27th, we're going to be in New Buffalo, Mississippi at the Silver Creek Four Winds Casino.
All right, and if you want to get tickets, you just go to chazzpalminteri.net or go to my Instagram, Chazz Palminteri on Instagram, and my schedule's there, and you'll be able to get tickets there. Also, don't forget to come to my restaurants. Chazz Palminteri's on 30 West 46th Street. That is the flagship restaurant. And another Chazz Palminteri's on 264 Main Street in White Plains, New York, if you don't feel like driving to Manhattan. Also, I got a big announcement. The girls know about it. Finally, A Bronx Tale, the film. When I say the film, I mean a film of the one-man show.
Not the movie.
Not the movie. What you see when I tell you to come and see the one-man show, I finally put it on film. 5 cameras. It's going to be an event June 13th. All at the Tribeca Film Festival, De Niro Con. You go to tribecafilm.com/De Niro Con. Go there, get tickets, June 13th. A lot of guests.
You don't want to miss it.
No.
John, the video guy, and his team filmed it like a couple of films.
That's right. 3 Nut Studios did it. The guys who do all the big shows, all the big comics, and all the big films. They're terrific. And come and see it. I think you're going to love it.
I know they're going to love it.
It's really great. June 13th. Get those tickets. All right. So today we got so many requests to talk about this, and I've been putting it off, I have to say, I'm sorry to say, for about 6 weeks because I haven't had the girls back because obviously
the girls are back in town.
The ladies, Kathrine is off doing movies, and Tara's off, being a bigger star, a comedian. She's all over the damn place. So, but finally I got them. And the one I want to talk about, John, was you said, Chazz, you got to start answering these people. Pet peeves.
Pet peeves.
Pet peeves. You have your pet peeves?
Oh, man.
Well, what are some of the ones that they said, John? What was the first one? No, the woman, I remember because I was laughing. The woman said, I love my husband to death. She said, actually, he's my soulmate, but I can't stand the way he chews. Does that bother you or you?
Oh, yes. Preach, girl. Preach.
Yeah.
Does that
The
bother
chewing,
you?
the loud chewing.
I could take the fork, especially depending on what time of the month it is. I could take the fork and stab my husband right there in the jugular, watch him bleed out over spaghetti. The sound of the chew will make me crazy. That's a little aggressive. I got a little aggressive right out of the gate because I cannot
a little violent.
stand it.
But you know what the chew? There's the chew when you're eating cereal 2 in the morning.
You know what?
I used to chew and hum like
Is that?
and read the whole entire cereal box. It would calm me. I did chew loud.
Yeah, but you weren't married.
I don't chew now.
Humming
loud.
wouldn't even bother me as much. Humming as the sounds of the chew in the mouth.
You got to keep your mouth shut.
Even when people keep,
You
Michael
know-
keep his mouth shut and it still goes through me.
And
That and the sneeze sometimes.
Mike gets a pass.
In fairness,
His chew is probably cute.
Of course he does for you.
wait a minute. In
Cat.
fairness to Mike, I do chew, and my daughter and my son, they just go, "Are you serious?
I know.
Are you serious? Are you doing this to bother me, or are you serious?"
I actually just heard you chewing. Even with the
do.
yogurt, you
I
made
do.
a sound.
I make us. Well, it's hard to eat and just go. I mean, come on. I'm Italian. I just. Anyway, what is your feeling about?
Italian.
What does Italian got to do with loud
You know what's
chewing?
funny? You know what's funny?
We're loud with everything.
A woman never. Men don't complain about women chewing.
No, I never got a complaint.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, but if I was sitting with you on a date and all of a sudden I'm like,
Well, if you do it, if that's a different
That's
level,
annoying.
this
you wouldn't look at me like I had
that
three heads.
with the mouth open is just obnoxious. But I'm talking about the chew that makes the noise when your mouth is closed. That penetrates.
I mean, the lip smacking. You mean?
No, just the chew, the sound of the chew.
Okay, wait. You had another pet peeve that made me laugh. Tell me your pet peeve. The wave. We got the wave.
This drives me crazy. If I'm driving, this happened to us when we were driving here. If I'm driving and I let a car go in front of me, like I'm giving you the courtesy. Obviously, you're late to the game. If I let you go and squeeze in, and you don't just put your hands up like this in the
And give
so
the wave.
that I could see it through the rear view window, the
You
rear
want me to
window,
thank you.
that you're addressing like that I let you go.
Yeah.
Acknowledging that I let you go.
Yeah.
I could take my car, drive it into the back. I'm
So
very aggressive
far you
today.
stabbed
I'm
somebody
very aggressive on
in
this
the jugular
Monday. I'm
and
very
you crashed your car into somebody.
I'm very
Tara, anger management.
Well, wait a
Anger
minute. Yeah, I
management.
think
If you
you're
don't
right.
acknowledge that I let you go, you can't even. It's too much for you to go like this with your hand. You can't go like
Well,
this.
is it the act? Are you doing it to be rewarded, or are you doing it because you're a
Well,
I'm
nice
gonna tell you
guy?
I
my
want
pet peeve.
acknowledgement.
I
My
don't-
pet
I don't-
peeve,
I
could
do.
I
I go like that, and they
Could
just
I give
go.
my
It
pet
doesn't
peeve?
bother me.
Could I give it? Because it goes with her pet peeve.
Go ahead.
Your pet peeve matches my pet peeve because my pet peeve matches your pet peeve, and the pet peeves all match
what's
together.
the-
No. My pet peeve is this. Somebody holds the door for you, and sometimes I don't mean it. I always say thank you. But sometimes, like, I'm walking and somebody will hold the door and I didn't realize it. And they go, thank you. Then I want to say, go yourself. That bothers me when somebody holds the door and then they go, thank you, because sometimes, like, I may be in another world and you can see I'm not
Yeah.
dissing you that you held the door, because most of the time I do, but when I don't and I didn't say thank you, it matches yours. Like, you want the
Yeah,
thank
I want
you.
them to say I let a woman go with her kid once, and she went right in front of me online. Now, if I let you into a store, and because I see you're holding a kid,
Oh,
if I
my
hold
God.
the door open for you,
Yeah, no, that's a
and
good.
then you skip me on the line, you don't have the courtesy. I don't even say
I
thank
mean,
you.
you want to own
But
them
then you go
for a
in
fucking
front of
pass?
me. But then you go in front of me. No. Then I tell you your kid's ugly online.
I agree. That happens to me all the time at Dunkin' Donuts. If I hold the door for somebody, I mean, you should have the courtesy to be like, hey, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, how
Thank
about-
you. Not even thank you. You know, you don't go ahead of them. I'm not there holding
know
the
what?
door open
Okay,
for you.
I'll
I don't
say-
work for the store. I'm not a doorman at that point at that store.
Chazz, you have another one. I'm just going to say the bathing suit.
Wait, what does Chazz think about the holding the door?
Oh, go ahead.
You know, I've held the door. If I hold it for a woman and she doesn't say anything, if she just looks at me and maybe nods or something, that's fine. It's when you hold it for a guy, I don't know, something about the gender. When a guy just walks in, I want to go, hey, thank you. And he goes, oh, man. And if a guy's a good guy, I go, oh, I'm sorry, man. Thank you. You know, sometimes I'll do that, but not all the time. I got to be honest. Sometimes I just, you know what I don't like? There was like 3 sets of doors. So I walk in, I hold the door, and she walks in. Then she goes to the next door. She opens it, doesn't hold it for me.
Oh,
And
that's-
she walks in.
That's-
Now I go, yo, babe.
Yeah.
I don't say nothing, but I go, sorry.
In your mind.
Wait,
Remember.
you're a gentleman, right? Tell me if this is something that always triggers me. Apparently, a lot triggers me this morning. But
ahead.
what if you're on an elevator? And I feel like if I'm on an elevator with a gentleman or a man, because now they're not all gentlemen,
No,
and the elevator door's open, do you let the woman go first?
yes, always.
Yep.
When a guy goes in front of me, I get it.
On
I
an
know
elevator?
It's 2024. it drives it's
On an
like-
elevator.
Yeah, I look at him like he's less of a man. Just saying.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't care if it's 2024.
Holy shit.
I don't care if it's
Less
2024.
of a man.
No, I don't. I can never go in front of a woman when you're walking.
Wow.
in
Thank
the
you.
elevator.
I don't. Maybe it's old school. Maybe
That is old school.
But I have that to me. It bothers me.
You know, you said something about the kid. You're online, and you'll. That's where I'll call your kid ugly. I just saw a video of a Spanish comedian. Did you see it? It went viral. Spanish comedian said a joke about some guy in the audience, his 3-year-old son, but it was a pedophile joke.
Whoa.
He's
Oh
like,
my
that
God.
3-year-old, your 3-year-old will be blah blah blah, and the guy got up out of his seat and punched the guy like 3 times.
comic?
What is a
Just
3-year-old
happened.
doing at a comedy show?
No, he wasn't. He saw his picture. The
Oh.
comedian saw the 3-year-old's picture.
I mean,
I gotta look
I
at
don't
that
think. I
online.
mean, I draw the line there. You can't make fun of that.
Yeah, I don't think, keep the petty jokes to yourself.
Yeah, it was a 3-month-old baby. Yep,
Yeah,
I
that's
see
kind
it.
of a little
A
sick.
3-month-old
Yeah,
baby.
the baby was 3 months.
Wow.
The guy got up out of his seat and said,
mean,
"I'm
I
sorry
gotta
for
see the
interrupting," and
joke.
then punched him.
Wow, that's.
The guy that actually punched him was very courteous. He said, "I'm sorry for interrupting." Boom.
No, I gotta see the joke.
Wow.
As a true comic, I gotta see,
You
first
got
see
it.
the joke.
No. He made fun of the 3-year-old.
So you would go with the joke.
I gotta see the joke.
Oh, so
Listen,
you're sticking
there
up
was
for
just-
pedophiles?
No, he's not. He's not defending a pedophile. It's a pedophile joke. Do you know what the joke is? Can you tell me what the joke is?
No, I mean,
He said, "Want me to tell you what the joke
Yeah,
is?"
what
He
was
said
it?
that 3-year-old's gonna be sucking
oh
know,
no, that's
the
over
penis by the time he's 19 years old.
I don't know. I gotta see the
the top.
joke.
That's bad.
That-
No, look.
By
In
the
the words
time
of,
he's 19,
There's
that's
no
not
I gotta see.
That's
End
not
it.
pedophile. If he's 19 years old, he's.
I mean,
sucking
there's
dick.
But you're
no, I
making
know,
it
no,
about a
no, no, no,
3-year-old.
no. There's a rule in comedy. The
don't
more
know.
offensive it is, the funnier it better be.
I gotta see the joke.
That's the
That's
rule.
why I'm saying I gotta see the joke. It's translated saying somebody else's
I don't
joke.
like it.
I don't know
like
if
the
I
joke.
don't like it either.
I'm with
I gotta
I'm with
see it.
Kathryn on that one.
I don't know. I
like it.
can't judge. I have to be better informed.
All right. Well, so talking about bad taste, then let's talk.
The bathing suit. You were
Well,
gonna tell? No, skip
Yeah,
it.
no, bathing suit. Yeah, I had a friend. I would like to get how people feel about this.
To tell the truth or not to tell the truth?
Do you tell the truth or not?
Yeah.
Now, we were with a couple. We were at a place, and she tried on a bathing suit. Okay, and
The other wife.
the other wife,
Uh-huh.
not my wife, the other wife, and then he came. I think he went over to the dressing room because she didn't want to step out. She wanted him to say, "What do you think?" And he comes back. He goes, "Oh, she's all upset. She's crying." I said, "What happened?" He goes, "I told her. I'm not too sure about it." And then she went off. "Why are you saying that? Do you think I'm fat?" So all of a sudden, she comes by the door. And I hear her say, door was closing. Not many people. She goes, "I want to hear what Chazz says."
So now Chazz has to look at her
So I'm
and
with
her
my,
bathing suit.
so I'm with my wife, and we walk over, and I can feel my wife grabbing my arm, like squeezing it, like, "Don't you do it."
Don't. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Right, you know. So I look at it, and she goes, "Chazz, am I too old or not right to wear this?" And I went, "Can't wear it. No, no."
It was a bikini.
It was a bikini, and she at that time she was like, 45, 50.
Hey.
And no, I'm not saying if you got the goods, you could wear it up to a point. Even a 55, 60-year-old, you should wear a nice classic one piece. You look beautiful, but
Beautiful.
beautiful. But I'm sorry. And she really got upset. My wife got upset at me. So I asked the guys out there.
Did Jonna give her opinion?
Yeah,
What'd she say?
good.
Okay.
And my wife goes, "What's the harm of just saying that?" The harm is that she's going to go out there with this bathing suit, and people are going to go, "What the fuck are you doing wearing that?"
Well, I think
You know what I'm saying? Because it bothers me. It really irks my soul that when I see a person wear something, like a thing where they tie it up here and their belly is, you gotta have a flat belly. What are you looking at, ladies? Do you look at yourself and see something else? It must be.
How
It
about
mu-
they just
no.
think that they're
they're
fabulous?
comfortable in their own skin.
Women-
Listen.
I'm
I
for
think
I'm for if you think you look good and you could wear it and flaunt it, wear it.
I think you and Gianna both had good intentions. That's what I'll say. Gianna wanted to say, what's the harm when the girl feels good about it, about herself in it, let her do it. And you had intention when you care about your friend, you don't want other people to look at her thinking the same thing you're thinking.
Now, here's the difference.
How's the politically
when your wife, excuse me, when your wife says, how do I look?
Oh.
Now, that's a rough one. But even me, and my wife will attest to this, that I even go, you know, it's not the greatest flattering thing, honey, and she'll still get mad at me, but...
Will she still wear it if you don't like something?
No, she won't wear it, no. Look, she says to me, why are you wearing that for?
Yeah.
You know, and
Do you listen?
Yeah. Most of the time
Oh,
I
wow,
do.
okay.
I do, yeah.
So you trust her opinion?
I trust her opinion, and unless I really feel, I know what you feel, honey, but I really feel good in this. No, she'll say, it's not that you don't look good in it. She'll say, you're wearing something for the wrong occasion.
Okay.
That's what she'll always say. This occasion, you can't wear that. It's too casual. Why are you wearing that? It's too casual. And then I'll think about it, and I'll go, yeah, she's right. It's too casual. You know, but do you tell your friend's wife the truth?
Oof.
Never mind your friend's wife. Any friend or somebody who's asking you, how does this look? I always tell the truth. If Tara called me and FaceTimed me and said, Kat, what do you think? I would be like, I'm not crazy about it. I'm not going to go, it looks nice. I'm not a people pleaser.
I'm not crazy about it. That means I don't
But you
like
have friends you can trust that way, and then you have the yes me people, and I never ask the yes me people. Like the people I know who just say, yeah, I never ask them their opinion. You will FaceTime me and show me your outfit.
I told you had bum teeth. Go fix them.
And look, I got my Invisalign in. Chaz doesn't want me to take it out because he gets skeeved out. But it's in.
Yeah.
And look how straight they are now.
I was
Really
let me
working
tell you something.
beautiful.
I was in Greenwich the other day, and I was sitting down. There was a guy, you know, the men just sit down, and the wives, they go shopping. So I was sitting down, just, you know, relaxing, and this guy's wife comes out. Now, I saw this outfit. It was like those short brown, I hope you don't watch this, short brown and a white linen shirt. Really, that's something that...
The guy had it on?
No, that's something that she came out with. That's something that you guys could wear. You know, it was very, you know, with a wedge.
Yeah.
With a wedge and
I love how he knows the style.
with a wedge with a short brown and a white shirt, you know, folded up. I mean, it was really classy. Expensive too. And she comes out, she goes, how do I look? And I'm sitting there and I said, please, God, don't ask me. You know, I said, but ask me because I want to tell you. There's no business of her wearing that.
The shirt was conservative. You mean the short shorts and the big shoes?
The whole thing, it was, first of all, the shirt was out. She looked like a mini beach ball. You can't, you know. I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Don't.
I don't
And
know
you know
if
what the
we
husband
can
said?
add You look great.
Great. He said, great, babe.
Aw, I love that.
Listen,
I
I'm
know.
all for, if you feel good in it, wear it. If you feel good in it, I don't care what you think, what she thinks. If I feel good in it, I'm going to wear it.
Oh, okay. So, let's get back to that. So, Kathrine, you tell me, hey, Chazz, how do I look in this? And I go, Kathrine, absolutely not. You would say, I don't care, I'm wearing it.
Yes, if I really liked it.
Okay.
Sometimes you're asking an opinion because you're not sure, and sometimes that opinion will help you
sway, yeah.
solidify. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it either. You take it off. Sometimes you just say, do you like this? And you like it, and somebody goes, I go, well, I like it. I'm wearing it. Sometimes I felt really good about things that people didn't like and I liked. And honestly, if I was overweight and I wanted to wear something, I probably would just wear it. I wouldn't give a shit about my weight if I felt good in it and I felt I can carry
You
it.
see, you guys, it's not fair because both of you guys have killer figures and you're both thin.
Woo!
So I'm saying to you now, I want to ask you, do women see themselves as something else?
Oh, I think women are very harsh critics, but I think it just goes according to personality.
But how
I think
could
very self-harsh critics.
How could this woman come out
Because
there
there are
and
some
say,
people that
how do you like this?
Let's get off the women.
Feel
I've seen
different.
bellies
Men,
out
yeah,
to here
yeah,
on men.
men.
Oh,
Beer
no,
bellies.
no,
where
absolutely.
their shirt is above, like Homer Simpson.
No
And the
style.
question.
buttons are pulling.
Homer Simpson.
Well, how about they got
style.
a suit on that's two sizes too small and the buttons are pulling and it's all I go, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you wearing this for?
Well, you know what? It's all according to what you feel good in and what makes you feel good. Some people don't think that's important, that they should look fit and good and great in their clothes, and they feel fine the
Yeah,
way
but
they
some
are.
people want to look younger and they shouldn't wear it. Some people want to look thinner and
Oh,
they shouldn't
yeah.
wear it.
Right.
Like this one girl I knew, she was short, which is fine.
Careful.
Careful.
Shorty.
So she wore these things where the waist was up to here,
Right.
and then the dress. You look like you're like 4'11". What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, I'm.
What are you? Would you become the fashion police?
I am. I walk down the street in the city, and I'll see somebody walk by, and like with leather pants on, and you know, a big ass. Am I overdoing it here now? I don't know.
E-News. We have the new
No.
Joan Rivers
No,
and
no,
Chazz
no, I'm not-
Palminteri.
look.
He's ready. Fashion police
No,
with
no.
Chazz.
Let me just say
He
this.
needs to go on the red
no,
carpet.
let me clarify this. And I see men who are walking down the street that are really heavy. And I say to myself, I just want to go, hold on one second. Excuse me, sir, could I talk to you a second? Do you have mirrors in your house? I'm just curious. Now, I want you to answer me a question, sir. Please, look,
Sir.
look in that window, that store window there. Honestly, do you think you look good? I'm just curious.
He left his
Listen,
house. He
Because
must.
I
Listen.
want an opinion. Am I just crazy out here? Please, somebody out there, tell me how you feel. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's etiquette, and I won't say nothing to the person, but do you ever think that when you see somebody that shouldn't be wearing something? What the hell
You
are
know what,
doing?
Wait
Go ahead.
aside. I think anybody who looks sloppy, that's the thing you're really pet peeving about right now. You don't like people who don't look put together. That look sloppy too,
No, if they're wearing something,
Inappropriate.
Tara, that's just...
for their body shape.
I got to tell you, I've gone to. I have to be honest. I'm going opposite of you today on this one because when I go to the beach and I see a I'm going to say pleasantly plump, full-figured woman wearing a bikini, who you probably would be like, why is she wearing that?
No,
I get a good feeling. I go, I really love that this woman feels so good about herself and she's saying, screw everybody. I want to wear a two-piece. What do I have to do? Sweat and wear a one-piece or
No.
like to satisfy the viewers? I'm going to live for me.
No, I understand. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I actually like women who are...
Pleasantly plump.
Yes. I mean, I look at somebody like, oh my God, she's stunning. Ashley Graham. You know,
Oh, she's beautiful.
she's beautiful. But it's the way she carries herself when she wears something. And you go, but even her, she knows she's not putting a string bikini on, but she'll wear a one piece or something. And you go, holy God, she's stunning.
She's stunning.
Stunning. So, but sometimes I just go, man, you know, you got to be careful of some things you wear. I don't know. And I myself, look, I probably put something on where they go, what the hell are you doing? You know, I try not to, but
Well,
I
I
don't know.
wore one. So there's something I will never wear again because of you and Joseph Aboud.
What's that?
An Apple Watch.
No. Well, you can't. Well,
What?
Joseph Aboud, to me, him, Ralph Lauren, the great designers of men. But it's true. If you have a beautiful suit on and you have an Apple Watch, it kills the outfit.
Yeah.
I only wear it when I work out now.
Yeah.
After you guys said that, I have not worn it in public ever
when you
since.
when you got a stylish Joseph Aboud suit or Ralph Lauren suit, you got to wear a nice watch. You wear an Apple Watch, it kills it.
You could have, they have the gold Apple Watches that look.
It's like a tuxedo with brown shoes.
He said it's a television set on your wrist.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Wow.
I agree with
I never
that.
thought about that.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
An
but ever
Apple
since
Watch.
then, I will not wear it with a nice outfit. Only when I work out now.
Yeah, no.
I hear what you're saying, but I really feel confidence is an inside job, and you know.
Yeah. What's this one here? We got another one here. What's this one? Oh yeah. This one's not gross. Men, you're in the car. Men my age, 50, 60, 70.
Here we go.
Okay, you're driving. Your wife's driving. You got to get out. You got to take a leak, a bad leak, right? And you wait, but you go to the bus stop. You go to the, gas station. It's closed. It's late at night. You go to another gas station. It's closed. You're like, I can't take it no more. You know how it is. You want to die.
Yeah.
You say, pull over.
Pull it over.
Some cars are going by. You say, pull over. I'll get out. I'll open up both doors, the front door and the back door, and I'm in the middle.
So you get to cover you.
I get the cover, and I got the trees here, and I act like I'm waving and looking at somebody, and I do my business, whatever I got to do. But I have a thing.
Whatever I got to do.
But I got a thing.
Here I come.
When a woman says, my wife, pull over, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah. You just said you got to die. So we should want to die.
Could you
We should
hold it
wanna
just a
feel
little longer?
Could you hold it just a little longer?
It depends on where you are, right? If you're in the country, on a country road, a woman could get out and pee.
Well, what's the difference if I'm covered and he's covered? If I got the same amount of coverage as he does, what's the difference if I'm squatting and he's standing? I actually have more coverage because
But what
when
are
I
you
squat,
using to wipe?
nobody sees me. A
Guy don't
napkin.
have to.
Everybody has napkins in the car.
Have you ever done that?
I've peed in the woods.
You have.
I've peed in the
Have you
woods.
peed in the
I've whipped it right out and peed outside.
Whipped it out. Wait a second here.
Absolutely. If I have to, I'm not going to get a urinary tract infection or not be able to concentrate driving,
Right.
where my focus should be on the road.
You
if
have
I
that
have to
thing
go to
that
the
you
bathroom,
pee in.
he can't. Chazz can't hear about them, but I got the travel johns. God forbid if anything, I have the things.
It's like
where
the most disgusting thing you've ever seen.
No, I
What
could
is
see
it?
it.
No,
Ugh.
it's actually not. You put it over yourself and you go to the bathroom. You pee
In the car while you're driving.
Not
you can
while
do
you're
it.
driving.
Are you serious?
Not while
She
you're
gets in the back
driving.
seat.
Or you go outside and do it and you squat and then it turns into gel.
Oh!
Ew,
Whoa!
ew,
In the bag!
Oh!
In the bag! So then it's completely, it doesn't touch anybody. I'm not peeing outside where
I'm
somebody
gagging.
else.
You have to get.
I'm gagging.
She did it with me in the car, and she goes,
I'm
I
gagging.
peed in this thing. I didn't even want it in the car with us. It's the most gross thing.
It's not the most
It's
gross
worse
thing.
than you pulling
It's
out
the
those
most
teeth.
sanitary thing you could do if a woman has to go.
You do
I'm
a lot of weird things. You pull out your teeth, you
sanitary
pee.
things. Well,
Let me tell you what my father-in-law, God rest his soul, he used to have to really go bad. So he was downstairs. He fell asleep on the couch in the basement. And then he came up, and then they were upstairs, and I go downstairs to work out, and because my workout room is down the hall from the basement, and I see a carton of milk by the couch, right? I go, what the hell's that? So I walk over and I actually pick it up and go, Jesus Christ, it's fucking piss.
Ew.
But here's the thing, the bathroom is 4 feet away.
how old was he at the time?
He was in his 75, maybe.
Oh no, that's not.
That's young.
That's
That's
not.
He was capable.
But here's the thing. The bathroom is 4 feet away. So I come upstairs and I go, hey, Dad, what's up? What? And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. I go, what the hell are you doing? I go, you couldn't go to the bathroom. He goes, I know. I got up. I was very tired. Tired? It's 4 feet.
All right, even if he was tired, take your milk carton and dump it out. He left it there for
He
you.
left it there. He forgot to take it. Oh, my wife was pissed, and my mother-in-law was pissed, and they gave him shit, man. But I don't know. It's, that's a very personal thing. I mean, look, I've been in the car when I got to go, and boy, that's rough.
But why should women have to suffer, and men don't?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
You
women
said
should suffer.
if I'm dying and I'm dying.
But I
What
feel-
if I'm dying?
Yeah, what do you really believe that if you will just say upstate on a highway, deserted,
No, I would.
and
I
your
would.
wife was busting, you're gonna be macho
No,
and go,
no,
honey,
no.
you can't, but I can.
No. I would say, but I just go, if you could hold it just a little longer, I just don't want my wife pulling her pants down and doing that. I just feel funny with that.
I mean, covered. She'd be covered.
I don't know. Anyway, listen, we got a whole bunch of more pet peeves to do. We're going to do another episode. Wow, this is great, man. We're going to answer all the pet peeves for 6 weeks. I have not answered them. So we're actually going to do, I think, maybe another episode of this. Are we really? All right. Look, we'll see you next week, 11 o'clock, Monday. Monday at 11 o'clock. Don't forget ChazzPalminteri.net to come and see my show. And don't forget, June 13th, you're going to see the film of the original one-man show. It's going to be, just go to Tribeca Film Festival. No, TribecaFilm.com/DeNiroCon. Get your tickets. Come on down. It's going to be a hell of an event. All right.
And what about Tara's?
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Thank you,
I
Tara.
will be in Vancouver, June 22nd. I'm really excited for that show. That's going to be at Il Centro at the Italian Cultural Center.
Yes.
Saturday,
Whoa.
June 22nd, Vancouver. I am so excited.
At the Italian.
Cultural Center.
Wow.
Il Centro.
Ciao, Bella.
And your movie's coming out when?
Oh, my movie's got a long way to go, but I am going to see
Wait,
it.
the Sopranos thing.
Oh, the Sopranos thing is happening. Well, that's sold out June 13th.
Sold out June 13th.
Sopranos documentary. David Chase finally decided to agree to do a
That's so
behind-the-scenes
exciting.
documentary, and we're all going to get up on stage and do a panel. But I'm going to see Alto Nights, the 11th. Me and Deborah Messing. We will see a private screening. We're going to get to see it. I won't be able to talk about it,
Of
but
what?
I'm very...
Of
Of
the
the movie I
movie.
did with De Niro where he's playing two people.
That's fantastic.
Barry Levinson directed.
Right. All right. So we will see you next Monday at 11 o'clock. God bless.